It tells me I'm live now, but okay, we are live now. Earlier was not working, but now it's actually working. So I'm charging batteries. Did I wake you up there, Easy Froggy?
No, I haven't been feeling good today.
Oh yeah.
I was actually supposed to be at church right now and then heading up to cruise at that mall that's closing down. Their billing is the biggest high school reunion around. They're expecting 10,000 people to show up tonight.
Oh really?
And it's already started. It was supposed to start at 8, and there's probably a good 5,000 people there already.
Okay.
But yeah, I was supposed to be there. I'm not feeling good. I've had pains in my chest all day and just felt off.
Well, that's no good.
No, so I stayed home. Wife's at church and just waiting for her to get home.
Hmm.
So I probably won't be on here too long.
Oh, it's all good. You rest up. That's what you need.
Yeah, I got a bad feeling I'll end up in the hospital probably
Yeah.
next week.
Hey, Bucks RC World, how are you guys doing? If you guys wanted to come in here, I can post the link real quick. I'll post it and then I'll delete it right away. Copy link.
Hello to everyone in the chat and all. I don't have my computer up from the other room, so I can't see you guys.
Joseph Erickson is there. How's the weather here? Weather here was nice. How's the weather in your end?
Me, it was 103 or 104 today.
Okay. Well, nice.
And we got 5 people around us.
Bucks RC World is saying, sorry, you're feeling bad.
Thanks, Bucks.
Man, this thing is noisy. On 4 batteries, there's a fan here. It's friggin' noisy and it's right in front of me, and my mic is not picking up that noise. It's just amazing.
Wow, yeah. We got a couple guys that use those at the races, and they can get a bit noisy.
Yeah. So one thing with these, they're pretty much all the same. I have about 3 or 4 of them. They're different name brand, but they work pretty much the same way with the program, because you can actually like program for an IM, program for an ICAD, pH. You can save some data also, which is kind of cool. But I never really played in there. You can load data, user set program, so you can program all your parameters. The one I use all the time is LiPo battery, but this is the mistake everybody does when they're charging up their batteries. They go start, and then from here they charge it up. And because they have the wire attached to the balance lead, they're thinking they're charging their batteries balance because the balance lead is attached to it, but you are not. You do have to hit the start again one more time. No, not the start. You have to the status. You have to hit it to go lipo balance. Now your lipo balance, and then you select what you got. This is a 4,000 milliamp. This battery here is a 4,000 milliamp from Ace. So basically, the way I always do it, you can do it lower or it doesn't matter. This is 5 amp. I usually it's 1 amp per 1,000 milliamp. So I usually bring it balance, and then you hit enter, and now you can actually bring it down. I usually put it at 4 amps for 4,000 milliamp. If you put it at 3 amp, 2 amp, it's just going to charge lower. So this is the fastest you should have it, 1,000 per milliamp. And then you hit start, and then you can select if it's a 3S or 2S. This is a 2S. And then you just hold it. It checks the battery, says everything's fine, and then you can charge it. Now it's charging at full, 4 amps, until it gets to a certain level. If you hit this arrow, the status, you can actually see the status of your battery, how many how many of the 2 cells they're charging at what. So that one is 383, 384, 416, and 406. So when it gets at 420, that's when it's full. So that's pretty the basic of this. But a lot of people, they plug the balance lead, they go to LiPo, and they hit start right away. It says, I'm charging lipo, I'm charging balance because my balance is there, but you're not. You have to go that one step more and actually put it there. So that's the whole reason I did this tonight. Just for that 5 minute little chat.
Yeah, we have a lot of guys that come to the races for the first time and do the same thing, or they'll overcharge their batteries. And when we check them, they wonder why we don't let them run right away.
Yeah. Because if you go lipo and you charge it, it's going to charge it is going to charge it up to the 7.4 volt, but it might overcharge a cell more than the other cell. So you do have to be careful.
Yep. And there are some of the lipos that are actually 7.6 volts.
Yes.
And the new Spectrum Smart batteries, I believe, go up to 7.8.
Okay.
And those, when you, like for our group, we got watch because they run kind of quick. We've been
Yeah.
finding out. So
Yeah.
I just stick with the Gens Ace. I've got a Venom. I've also got Common Sense.
Okay.
Got a couple of the on a Vito or whatever shorties that I run as well. Those have been pretty good. Not bad for a $30 shorty off Amazon.
Yeah. No, a lot of people they run those shorties now on the buggy because the way the buggy is made nowadays, you run a shorty pack, and the reason a lot of people run shorty because that's all you need to do one race. So usually by the time that one race is done, you go back to your pit area and you can change your battery to a fresh one. So you don't need a very big one to run races.
Yep, I run that in my street stock, which is a low C buggy base, and I also run it in my RMX drift car because that's what's set up chassis wise for the shorty
Okay,
pack. It just helps with the weight balance and the center of gravity and the transfer of weight when sliding.
cool. Yeah, I'm debating what to bring out tomorrow at the event. It's going to be a fun little event tomorrow.
Oh, that's right. You've got that going on. How many people coming out so far?
Um, to the event, I think there's only 8 people that says they're coming on that event on Facebook, but I know there's going to be more.
Yeah,
So uh, I'm thinking 10, maybe 15 people.
that's not.
Um, they should be not bad, especially it's COVID, and we're not supposed to be more than 10 people, but they cranked it up to 15.
Oh, that's
So,
good. I don't know if they've done anything like that here. I honestly haven't been paying attention to it.
oh yeah,
Tired of all the garbage on the news. I haven't been watching it. I've just been sitting here today, binge watching Initial D on Funimation.
okay,
Oh, yep. Like I said, I know we got some fires going on. There's one down south of me in the river bottom. There's a couple of them up north. So we're
okay.
in that season. About the only thing I pay attention to for the news, that and the weather for monsoon storms.
So I installed the bridge that I was working on the other night.
I saw
So
that. That
I
looks
installed it. So there it is, all installed.
that looks nice. I still say it's a good photo op for the 34.
Yeah, it's friggin' long. Like the from this post to this post is 6 feet, but there's another 6 inch error, so it's 7 feet total. So I it was nice and heavy to bring there. I brought it all there by myself.
Oh, hopefully you had a wagon or something to pull it with.
Well, I just grabbed it by this one post and I brought it like a lunch bag. So it was not bad, like a lunch box or whatever. But
Yeah.
all air gun and thing like that. So it went pretty fast to prep it and prepare it. I made sure I cut all my 2 feet pieces here first, and then I had my post, 10 posts, and then I cut all these. I pre-cut pretty much everything except for the roof till the end, but everything was pre-cut. So when I started assembling, it went pretty fast. So I'm happy of how it turned out. So
Did you put any polyurethane or anything on it for
no,
protection?
nothing.
Or
I do want it to age and age quickly. It's all pressure treated wood. This is 2x4 pressure treated that I ripped in 3/4 inch to fit the same thing as these planks, which are boards for fence, because I didn't
Cool.
have enough, so I stripped it. But it was different color, but I didn't care. Kind of cool looking.
Yeah. Cool.
So that's pretty cool. And then we also had some drag racing.
Yeah, I saw that, but my internet was going kind of funky, so I couldn't watch it.
Okay, so I said no prep drag racing crawler style.
That's cool. That's cool.
So it's pretty neat. Come on, let's go. There we go. They weren't hitting very fast,
No,
but at the end they were. They just throttled it out.
very cool. TRX4, I guess, got it, huh?
Yeah, TRX4 got it both time. They got it both time at the end, but
Ah,
it was fun.
cool.
Where are my events? Events, here they are. Posted some stuff on the event page also.
Cool.
COVID COVID Survivor RC Trail Run. That's what I called it.
That's a good name.
Discussions. So this is another video I made real quick.
Cool.
So this is where we register, which is not really, but I made this today. That's for the twist. So your one tire goes there. This is 5.5 inch tall. This is 5.5 inch also. My
Wow.
truck, my tires, my Boom Racing weren't. They were sliding off. They were just sliding, like no grip. It was really weird on the
Wow.
side. So I'm going to try different tires
Huh.
tomorrow, and I might be able to do it. But my rear tire was just sliding off of there.
Might
So
have to texture it a little bit.
yeah, I got maybe changed the foam in it. I got the original foam, but
Mm,
anyways, it's. But I have to check that. But it was tough. I could not do it. I did do a video of it, and I am going to do a little mix of it and put it up there. But it was tough. So I got some banners. So I put my big banner there, which is cool. I put my
right.
Boom Racing there, Asia Tees, and this is another thing I did with some pipes, PVC pipes, and I painted them gray.
Nice.
So it's not that challenging, but it's cool. But when you drop off, though, this is where you got to be careful because you can do an endo
And depending on the rig, you can get high centered on it too.
a little bit, yeah, especially right here. But
Yeah.
I made it, and these are 4 inch pipe. Anybody that has 1.55 tires, they're going to
Going
lose their tire in there. So they got to make sure one tire stays there, the other one will fall in there, but it will come out.
Nice.
So there's my construction shack that I build.
That thing's just so cool.
Yeah, it is. And then I got a scrapyard.
Oh, nice.
Now what I
Yeah.
did here is I put a piece of plywood under it with 3.5 inch nails.
Okay.
And like that, they don't move. They won't move out of there. This one
Oh,
I
that
put foam, and I will be putting foam on the rest of them. But I got the low expand, but I should have got the higher expand. So I got to get some better foam.
ah,
And that's my setup for the start for the south gate. And then at the back here in the woods, that's where all the trails are. There's a lot of trails back there.
nice. I like your barn too.
Oh yeah, this is big. This is huge. This is 4 feet wide by a little over 5 feet, 5.5 feet long. It's
Wow.
friggin' long. It's big. So,
Very.
and then I
Yeah, I
took
don't
a snapshot.
want to make anything like that. So
So that's gonna be fun.
cool. Cool. Cool.
Yeah, that
Wow.
bridge is nice. So I sent the invite out just for the hell of it, just to see who was gonna pop in and all that. So I'm glad you popped in like that. It makes somebody to talk to, and the people are in the chat also, so that's cool.
Cool. Cool. Cool. Yeah, it is Saturday night, so I'd say some people are out and about doing stuff.
Oh yeah,
We're getting ready to do stuff for tomorrow.
yep. Thanks, Tony. Tony's in the chat.
Hey, Tony.
What am I gonna run tomorrow for a truck? My son is gonna drive Fred's SCX10, the original SCX10. He wants to try that one. I showed him all the trucks he could run. I'm thinking maybe using the twin hammer or my SCX10. The reason I'm thinking of using my SCX10, I want to show the people that has a SCX10 3 or even a 2 that the one is still it's still there and it's still very capable. Um, so
It's a good idea.
yeah,
What about your Wraith though?
the what?
Your Wraith.
Yeah, the Wraith too, but the Wraith is overkill. It's
Hey,
it
sometimes too much is just enough.
yeah, but it's too easy on my trail. Just like my son says, I want it to be challenging, Dad. I want it to be challenging. So if you want to be
Okay.
challenging, Seb, use my TF2, like use my gray truck. He goes, yeah,
Oh, there
I
you
like
go.
that truck. So he's 10 years old and he's looking for a challenge. He wants it to be hard, which is kind of cool. He doesn't want it easy.
That's good.
So
I got a guy here in town who's been hitting me up for info on the semis and all. He's actually got a kit that his 11-year-old son is doing most of the build, which
okay,
that's a real cool deal.
cool.
Been finding out we got a lot of guys not far away from me that have got semis now, so we're gonna have to do a semi meetup here soon.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's like 5 or 6 guys now, including this one with the kid that's building one. They've got at least 1 to 2 trucks each, if not more. So we're gonna have to get something together and get a video going.
Okay. I've contacted Jason Tang from Asia Tees and Boom
Uh-huh.
Racing, and I asked him to send me some door prizes for tomorrow's event. So, like I told him, email me some discount codes. So he is going to be emailing me some 15 or 25% discount code on stuff to buy. So
Cool.
it's pretty good. Like you get 15% off. That's pretty good.
Yeah, it is.
Depending what you buy something expensive, you're saving 15% off there.
Yeah, can be a good chunk depending on what it is.
Yep. So I'm waiting for that email to come in.
Cool. I know at times he gets overloaded. I've heard that from a few different guys here.
Yeah.
Um, I just found out a little while ago, Tim Smith, that does a lot of the no prep stuff, started up trying to get the rules kind of generalized and even for everybody. He's actually here in town. They're having a race out in Chandler that I didn't know anything about. I think that
Oh,
actually starts at like 8 o'clock.
I want to do a test. I want to change microphone. I'm going to go with my mic array microphone, which is
Oh,
the mic array I got on my Logitech camera. Let's see the difference of. Can you hear the fan now?
oh yeah,
So now you can hear the fan?
big time.
Yeah. That's why I'm using the other one. So now audio should be back normal.
Yep.
Yeah, this fan here, it's right in front of me, right on my desk, right in front of the PC, and about 16 inches away from the microphone, and you don't even hear it. It's kind of cool.
That's real good.
Yep. Just Marantz professional microphone.
Nice.
Pod Pack 1. It came with the boom arm and all that, so it's kind of cool.
Wow. Yeah, my wife's looking at other microphones, I guess, for doing some of her singing stuff. We're setting up the old bedroom that the grandson was in as somewhat of her studio, if you will.
Mm,
So maybe one of her cast down mics I'll be able to use for doing streaming.
okay, cool. Yeah, this one is very good, but it is going to cost you $150, I think. That was Canadian, but
That's
it's
less than some of the ones she's been looking at.
yeah. Well, you don't have a choice. If you're going to do this and sound good, you don't have a choice.
Oh yeah.
So Tony's saying you're having an event tomorrow and you are up on live tonight. Of course I am. I'm charging batteries. I'm kind of bored charging batteries. I want to talk to some people.
There you go.
Hey, Brandon Timbling, how you doing?
What's up,
He's
Brandon?
there. Barbie's RC's there. Breaking Silence is there. Baba Q's there.
Cool.
NorCal RCA. NorCal, how you doing? Love that wall.
Watching the animals in the room. So,
Oh, yeah?
yeah, I'm in the living room. Oh, cats are up moving around. So,
And Net Cruiser RC also was in the chat a little while ago. He asked me if what I'm going to run tomorrow. He was actually over here yesterday trying his new RC on the trail.
was that him doing the drag racing there?
Yes.
That's who I thought it was.
So he really liked that little trail walker. He really liked it with the small tires. He thought it was going to be harder, but it was a pretty capable. He was keeping up with that TRX4 no problem.
Nice.
Yeah, even some spots the TRX4 had problems, and he did not. It's because of the height. It's because of the stance. I don't know, but there's like one spot between the trees that TRX4 could not make it up there, and all of a sudden he comes right behind him. He gives him a push. TRX4 goes up after he gets a push, and then the trail walker comes up and go between the tree and boom, just goes up. Like wow, that was cool.
Maybe a weight issue.
It might be, but anyways, he's editing the video and he's gonna put it up. So can't wait to see that. Well, it was cool seeing it live, but we'll see.
Cool. Cool. Yeah. Let's see some here.
Yeah, it was so hot and humid today. This morning I went outside. I went digging some stuff like to make the trail harder and all that, like to make some steep slope and some holes and a whole bunch of different stuff, some traps, sand traps for the people tomorrow. And when I came back, my shirt was drenched. My wife says it's as if you went under the hose or it was raining or something. So I changed my shirt. And then I went back outside just for a little bit, but did a couple little things like install those banners you saw.
Yeah.
And when I came back in the house, I was friggin' drenched again. So I changed my t-shirt. So I actually wore 3 t-shirts today.
Yeah. I remember those days in Florida doing that sort of stuff. No,
yeah.
thanks. Go out here, I'll sweat like crazy, but it dries off and helps cool me down. So
Oh yeah.
yeah, it's one good thing out here.
Oh yeah. Bobby's RC says I've got a video to upload when I get more minutes on my phone. Cool. You know,
Cool.
Bobby, if you go to Tim Hortons or any place public, they usually have free Wi-Fi. You could upload there. It's sometimes what I do.
Not a bad idea.
Oh, there's
Hey,
John.
Howdy.
Yes, it's a surprise live on Saturday night.
Not a problem.
Saturday Night Live with the Brady Bunch.
Yeah.
Let's go to gallery view.
I noticed Steve-O didn't go on last night or tonight. Hope everything's okay with him.
Yeah, I know. I was waiting for him to go last night. I didn't even see a post that he was not going to go live.
Yeah, I didn't either.
And tonight it was 9:30, and I was getting ready to charge, finding stuff and things like that. And I actually did a door handle on my office there that I built there.
Your shed there?
Yeah.
Oh, the trailer.
A little scaled doorknob. So I use a very small screw, and then it's a copper screw, and then I use some wood putty to fill the where you put the screwdriver head. It's a Phillips. So I filled it in, and now I'm going to use a gold or bronze marker to hide the wood putty. So it's going to look like a little ball. So it's going to look like a real door handle. It's kind of should be cool.
Oh, what a cute little guy.
Oh, what a cute little kitty.
That's Bones.
Bones? He's bad to the bones?
He was Skin and Bones. He was under a pound when my wife brought him in, and
Oh.
now he's about pound and a half. So he's getting up there and doing real good. He's getting in all kinds of mischief.
Oh yeah.
I'm saying getting into everything, huh?
Oh yeah, I've had to move cords and all so he doesn't chew them. Had to clean off a shelf. Yeah. I got a feeling he jumped on one of my die cast and broke the chassis on it. And that's one I can't replace.
So how many batteries do you think I'll need tomorrow?
How many vehicles you gonna run?
It doesn't matter. You can exchange the batteries from one truck to another, but
Well, no, it's depending
I
on how
will-
many vehicles you're gonna run, between 2
Yeah.
to 3 for each vehicle to have enough on hand.
well, I might have some people coming over and they might not have trucks, but I'll prepare a couple trucks for people to try anyways. Like that Wraith I got from Fred, I probably set it up and have it on the table, and if people want to use it, they can. Twin Hammer also, if they want to try that on the trails.
Well, I guess you'll be charging all night then.
Well, I've got 4 done. One 7.5, 7,500 milliamp, 3 5,000s, 2 7,000s, and 2 4,000s. So I should be good with 2, 4, 6, 8 batteries.
Should be good to start with then.
And I'll do a couple 3S's.
Yeah. Yeah, the only 3S's I own, I use for sound kits.
Oh yeah.
Everything I run runs on 2S.
Yeah.
Tank, you muted yourself. So what are you working on, John?
I've been dinking around with this ESC and motor, and I got something stupid going on with it. I don't understand what's going on with it. I got to figure it out.
What ESC?
It's a Team Corelli.
Okay.
For
Don't
some
know.
reason, I calibrated the ESC for it, and in order for it to get the motor to go, I got to kind of turn the motor a little bit, and then it'll kick in and run. And then I got full reverse, and then I take my finger off it, and I go to hit it again, and either sometimes it will start or it won't start.
Okay.
That's odd.
Oh yeah, like I said, I don't know if there's a dead spot in the motor by chance, or
I'd try another motor just to check that part of it. Just in general, just try anything just to
yeah,
check that. It's not the ESC.
yeah. Like I said, I'm just kind of scratching my head on it, going, okay, why is this working and not working, and then working and not working, and
Oh, the joys of RC.
oh yeah, like I said, brand new system, and I'm trying to get it in the car for tomorrow for drag racing. So
Yeah.
oh, it's
Like me
like, all
with
right,
that hobby wing from
what's that?
last week. It's like me with that hobby wing from last week. Brand new one, put it in, made a lap and a half and died.
Wow.
Yeah.
So do you drag race during the day or at night or in the evening? When is it?
We're gonna go all afternoon tomorrow.
All afternoon? Okay.
It's gonna be a long day in the sun.
Get a pop-up tent.
Oh, I got one. Somebody else has got one. I got my table. I can bring my generator for batteries, and
Oh yeah.
I got all that stuff to sort out. And since I've been working on everything, I got everything everywhere, so I got to straighten that all out and pack everything up for tomorrow.
Well,
Trying to do some midnight runs right now up and down the street, and I just happened to turn on my computer to use my B link on the other ESC and motor, and it popped up that Frank was on. I'm like, oh crap! Like I said, my phone. I got the email and binging, and I just ignored it. You know. because I was working on something, I figured, it's probably just a dumb email or anyway, I'll check it later. And oh crap! Whoops.
Yeah, I was unavailable when I first got it.
Oh,
So,
yeah?
and came back in here and hopped on, and you were just getting going.
Cool. Well, I hope you feel better.
Yeah, thanks. I'm actually starting to feel a little drained right now.
No,
Also-
not feeling good tonight.
No,
No, I've been having some chest issues, chest pains and all today.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah. Especially since I do have heart issues. So,
I hear your pain on that.
yeah. Like I said to Frank, I got a feeling I might end up in the hospital next week because I got called the heart doctor on Monday about this.
Oh, yeah?
So, might be getting my heart valve sooner than I expected.
New body.
Oh, nice. Which one's that? The Nova?
No, it's the Octane.
Octane, okay.
Yeah, I'm debating which one to get. I want to talk to Seb to see my son to see which one he wants to get. Like show him a couple different bodies and ask him which one he wants to get. He's
Yeah.
probably going to take the Corvette.
Well, you know what that one looks like.
Yeah.
If I did one now, I'd probably either do a 55 or the new S10 that's out there.
Okay. Yeah, the S10 looks nice.
Yeah. I've had a couple S10s, so it'd be nice to have a RC replica.
Gem City Outlaws saying good vibes your way, Froggy.
Thank you, Jem. Which one's that, John?
There's the 55.
55, 56 Chevy?
Yep. Or no, it's the Ford.
Oh, the Ford?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, good thing you got a lot of different bodies. You're gonna have to be you're gonna be able to test same battery, same setup, but with different wind drag.
Yeah. Aerodynamics make a big difference.
That's going on a bomber though.
Okay, that's going on the bomber.
Nice.
Okay.
So I'm not gonna be dragging with that one. I'm gonna put that on a bomber. I just gotta finish cutting it out, and I'm gonna try that hydro dip on it.
Oh,
Okay.
cool.
Brandon Timbling says, keep your nitro close, AZ Froggy.
Yeah, I don't have that yet. They don't have me on that.
Okay.
But if I need some, I know where there's some just down the street, actually. Said a friend have it.
Cool.
But also the hospital for
That
me.
and baby aspirin.
Yeah, I've got baby aspirin. I take one of those every day.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one hospital that I'd probably be going to is maybe 3 miles away from me. So
Well,
not a big issue there.
One thing that's neat when you're watching your batteries charge is that, like this one, it's been stuck for a while now at 4.17, and this one is 420. So it's probably going to time out pretty soon. Because see, it's barely charging. It's just trickling charge now on the balance lead.
Yeah.
But it's
Yeah.
been going on for 58 minutes. So it's going to time out. But it's not balance. It's close, but it's not balance. 417 and 420.
That
That
drives me.
412, 408.
Yeah.
There's a difference.
yeah, I gotta do that next to get some charges going and get my 100C 8000s up charged up.
Gem City's asking, has anyone done or tried to do an actual duct work from the hood scoop to motor and then vent to the rear of the Lexan so it doesn't parachute?
Actually, a couple guys here have done that.
Okay.
I don't know how it is worked out in actual running. I've just seen the pictures of what they did to the body in the.
So there's a scoop, and then it takes the air, goes to the motor to cool it down, and then it goes back underneath the car.
Yeah.
To vent it out. That'd be
Yep.
cool.
I heard another thing too, that you can if you're run a piece of Lexan from the bottom and you can bring it up, that front hood scoop, if you can drill holes in it at an angle, it'll blow it right up the windshield for a little downforce.
Yeah, for certain ones, yeah. If it's like a cowl style hood scoop, it'll work.
Cool.
Know how well it'll work. I had a regular slash body that had some holes drilled in the back window area that I was running at first when I first started setting up a drag vehicle. That helped quite a bit because someone said, "Oh, tape it over for better aerodynamics." I taped it over and the back end started lifting.
Oh, yeah.
So I taped back off and let it come through the holes and it stayed planted.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna go try get these things sorted out and then do a quick shakedown before I go to the race to do another shakedown. So I'm gonna get a little pre-practice before I go and actually practice for the race.
There you go.
Hi, Capture Live Connection. How you doing? He's saying hi, all.
Hello.
That's a mouthful to say that name. Capture Live Connection. Say that 5 times quick.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Oh.
So
do you still run just 2S on your dragster, or do you run 2S? Because I know the rules stipulate 2S.
I got 2S. I got 2S, and I tried 3 and 4 on another ESC, and man, I can't even keep it under control. I can get it about 20 foot, and then it's on its roof.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
So it's like, okay, a little too much power here. Let's go back to 2S where it's a little safer here.
I should prep my dragster and just have it ready tomorrow just to run it on the street just for the hell of it.
Oh, there you go.
I'm sure somebody's going to bring a speedster or something.
Yeah.
Make a good video.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, it's funny. I got that I said that motor in that ESC. We put the gearing on it, and believe it or not, I actually had belted tires ballooning.
Oh yeah.
What motor?
4.5 turn.
Okay.
160 amp.
That could be part of the issue. From different things I've read from different guys, if they go under 5.5 turn, sometimes they have issues with the motors going with the ESC.
Yeah.
So that could be part of it.
Now, what's your ESC rated for? Is it rated for that motor? Can it run that
rated
motor?
for that motor.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Weird.
That's right. You did say that you had a lot of amperage on it.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I'd still try any other motor you got just to see if it's motor wise.
Yeah, I want to try it, but then again, I don't want to because the other motor that I have is my racing 13.5 motor.
Okay.
You know, and it's like, okay, and I don't want to try to hook that motor up to that ESC and damage it that way.
You don't have just a Castle or something just laying around?
I got a Sidewinder 4.
The motor set up for it? I'd just try plugging in the motor just to see if it's okay.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm still in the middle of figuring it out. Like I said, I just adjusted an ESC. So.
Yeah.
What turn is your motor again that you're running? 5 turn? 5.5?
4.5, he said.
4.5.
4.5. Holy cow. Yeah, I don't think a Sidewinder 4 can take a 4.5.
No.
No. I'm just thinking try a motor on the current ESC to make sure it's not the motor.
Okay.
Yeah. ESC itself. Check and see
I even swapped out sensor wires, seeing if that was the issue.
Mhm.
Okay.
It's doing the same thing. So
That's why I find a lot of people they put any motor combination with any ESC and they don't verify what the specs is, and then they blow the ESC and then they blame the ESC. It's a piece of crap because it blew up. Well, no, you do have to be careful what motor you run.
oh yeah.
Do you have extra caps, capacitors on your setup?
No, I don't have any caps.
That could be part of it. It could be browning out.
Yeah.
Even 160 amp.
Yeah. With as much draw as that 4.5
Yeah.
watts at the hit, yeah, you could be browning out.
But the whole thing is, once it's spinning.
Yeah.
Instead, I
It's
got to
just
literally
easier to hit.
turn the motor. I got to literally turn the motor, and then it'll spin.
Yeah. I've had to do that with some of my stuff because whatever was causing, well, in this case, it was a servo causing a brownout. But as soon as I turned the motor, it would go fine.
Okay.
I put a glitch buster on it just for my purposes, and it worked fine.
Mhm.
Drag racing, a lot of times when you have those low turn motors like that, you need to have the extra capacitors on there to store that extra energy for the initial hit.
Yeah, but like I said, it's funny because it'll spin. Like I said, as soon as I turn the motor one little click or two little clicks in it, I can hit it and it'll go.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just the initial hit, it's not getting enough power to kick it over. So you have to manually move it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I'll just put it up to the line and I'll give it a kick and then hit it. Not really, but
Yeah.
be funny though.
That would be funny.
So I'm pretty sure it'll run like a Rape Dave once it gets rolling.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, probably. And which belted tires did you go with?
Reactions?
Okay. The 2.2s or
Yeah.
2.3?
Yep.
Cool. It should hook up.
It should, yeah. But like I said, I just put the old system back in it until I get it figured out and put a hot gear setup in it.
There you go.
Because like I said, I figure I'm only going to run it at 132 feet and maybe 300 foot back.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And coming back, you're not full throttle, so
Exactly. It's going to be one race, and then I'm going to have to wait until the next round anyway. So it's got plenty of time to cool off.
So
Yeah.
you guys were asking earlier how many people are coming to my event tomorrow, and I forgot to look at it for my page on Facebook. COVID Survivor RC Trail Run. How many people? 36 people responded. So 9 going, 27 interested.
nice.
So,
Any bad?
So usually these people pretty much they all show up, but sometime half of these don't show up, or not even half, a quarter of them. So it should be a good bunch tomorrow. Hopefully.
So you didn't invite your son to it? What for, Frank? You know?
Yeah, he is invited, but he doesn't click on the button. Let me tell you, this morning I told him, this afternoon I told him, tomorrow you are not playing Xbox at 10 o'clock. You are coming outside with me and play with RCs. And he kind of looked at me and goes, huh? Like he was not pleased. He wanted to play with his friend. I go, you play too much right now. To play too much Xbox, it will not hurt you even if you spend 3 hours with me outside. So
there you go.
By the way, the bridge looks pretty good there when I seen it.
Oh yeah, the bridge looks awesome.
Yeah.
It's going to be a lot of people are going to stopping by on that bridge and take pictures. It's been a long time I wanted to do a covered bridge. So finally did one.
The only thing you need to put on the top of it, maybe a weather vane.
True. Or a little weather you what do you mean a weather the thing that turns with the wind?
Yeah.
Yeah. Girouette in French is girouette.
Okay. Yeah. I'll never be able to say that, but okay.
Girouette. I wonder if I could get one. Yeah, I guess I could figure how to make one on a bearing.
You can actually get them pre-made. They have them for doll houses.
Oh yeah, they
Yeah.
actually work though.
Yes, there's a store here in Glendale, Arizona, in the Old Town called Auntie M's, and they do a lot of stuff like that. And Uncle Jack's is part of it, and they do toys like Hot Wheels and all like that. But the Auntie M side is all dollhouse stuff,
Okay.
and they've got weather vanes, they've got the brick wall looking things, all sorts of stuff.
I want to get somebody with a laser wood etcher
Mm-hmm.
and actually etch this on a panel so I can put it on my bridge. So just like the Sims with these truck and all that, just etch that onto the wood because my last name is Simard and
Mm-hmm.
Sims, which is the game. But
Yeah.
I put on here expansion pack 1,000,000 for crawling. So
That's cool.
always had fun with this. But
That's
You know
burning this
what?
on a wood would be nice.
My my wife's got a cricket, and it will carve wood.
A cricket. The heck's a cricket?
It cuts vinyl.
Oh yeah.
It will
that's
do
fun.
some carving. Like I said, maybe I could steal that from you and put it on
You
like a
can
little
try.
piece of balsa wood or something or other, and then you could paint it up or do whatever you want to do with it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We had a guy that did laser etching on ammo boxes for us for the Comic Cons, putting different logos on it. But I have no way to get a hold of him, even though he's probably like 5 miles away from me.
Hmm.
So, yeah. Well, guys, I'm feeling a little drained. I'm gonna head on out of here.
All right. Hope you feel better, and
Yeah.
good luck with you.
Thank you. I might pop in the chat here for a couple minutes, but I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you
Sounds good.
for
Thank
having
you.
me on, Frank.
Thank you.
Bye.
Talk to you later.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been under the weather more than once. It sucks.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I woke up heck yesterday morning feeling like a bunch of crap, and I was like, nah, I ain't gonna deal with people today.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's like I don't want to call in, but you know what? Screw it.
Hmm.
I need a day to myself.
Yeah, there's a couple of the regular people that usually come, and they're not going to be coming tomorrow because of the COVID, because everybody's starting to work again, but they've been off for like 3 months, and now everybody is actually trying to catch up. So a lot of them are actually working like through the week and through the weekend. So it's just crazy how much work they have now, and people are just trying to catch up. They're going to go into a burnout.
Oh yeah. Like I said, I'm just so I went in early this morning, and man, let me tell you, I like the 10 to 6s, but I like the 8 to 4s a lot better.
Oh yeah.
Man, I got 4 o'clock come about, and I didn't even realize I was done. I was like, wow, didn't even feel like I worked today.
Hmm. Now I'm going to charge up a.
Yeah, like I said,
You're gonna what?
what's that?
Now I'm going to charge up a 3S right now, 3300 3S from Genace.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, like I said, I don't want to try to hook that motor up to any other ESC that I have just so I don't want to blow anything up.
Yeah. So what did you blow up? You think the motor or the ESC? You don't know?
It just might be one of them. Just might be bad. I don't know.
Okay.
Like I said, I have no clue what's wrong with it. Like I said, it almost seems like there's a dead spot in the motor.
Really?
Yeah. It's like I said, how could you move the motor and then all of a sudden it runs like a rape tape, and then take your finger off it and it doesn't want to restart again.
Definitely. That's strange.
Yeah. And everything that's mass produced, it's very easy to have a defect in something.
Oh yeah.
You know.
And if you don't have another motor to check or another ESC to check, it makes it hard.
Oh yeah, exactly. You're just sitting here going. I had somebody say, could it be one of my solder connections be bad? But I don't understand why a solder connection I would have no motor.
Yep. You're not using Tamiya plugs for your ESCs for your motor for your battery?
No, I got a XT60s.
Yeah, no, I'm just teasing you because they're the worst friggin' connectors.
Oh, tell me about it. Like I said, it's either that I got the XT60s and I got the adapters to go to Traxxas if I happen to have a Traxxas plug on something, so I can run any one of my batteries on anything. And then, like I said, even if I got the Traxxas batteries, I got the converter that goes from Traxxas to TX60. So,
Oh yeah.
Oh, I got them set up all different ways. That way, if I got a bad battery and I got to borrow a battery from someone, I can just swap out the connector and away I go. Yeah, like I said, I'm just scratching my head on what possibly wrong with this thing.
See what's going on in the chat. I haven't checked that in a bit.
Yeah, Tony come in, I think. I don't know if he's been here.
Okay, he's back. I know he was in there earlier.
Yeah, he said goodbye to Froggies, so.
Yeah, he's editing right now, he's saying.
Oh, is he?
It's always editing.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of footage.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Jeff Wheeler said he went to the XT90 connectors after he started melting Deans.
Yeah. Yeah, especially when you're starting to deal with speed and the high burst that you require there. Yeah. Makes sense.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Tony says I'm here.
Cool. Scale and Trails TV, how you doing? He's from Marmora? Whereabouts is that? In the States somewhere, but I have no idea where Marmora is.
Yeah, I don't know. That's one I haven't heard of. Let's see here. See if I can scroll up, see where somebody might be talking.
Okay.
No, I don't see anything. And I see New Jersey.
Okay, cool.
See Brandon Timlin's in. Why do I have two of these screens? Oh, that's why.
I have no idea. Are you asking me, or are you just
no?
Talking
I'm just
out loud?
I'm looking at my computer, going, "Wait a minute! Why is the Zoom meeting over here small sized over here on top of my chat?"
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, I had the car out, did a couple little test hits and test runs with it, and
Okay.
it's nice to see the ball. Nice to see the ball bearing wheelie bar lay sparks down on the road.
Oh yeah.
Battery done.
Yeah. Which one though?
The first one.
Oh, Kappa. Which one's that one? Oh, that's my 7,000 milliamp. I gotta find another battery to charge. Oh, it goes quick when you're doing 4 batteries at the same time.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I got one of my my race batteries going bad. I can't get I get just barely get a full race in it before it starts cutting out. I think it's time to replace that one.
See, this one I've been having issues with. This Wolfpack from Reddy. It charges up no problem to the capacity and its balance, but as soon as I put a load on it and I put it in a Wraith and it's only got a whatever 20 turn on it or whatever it's stock, and I run maybe 2 or 3 minutes and then it goes into LiPo cutoff.
Oh wow!
So it's very weird. And then I check the battery and it's still full. But as soon as I put a load on the battery, as soon as like in other words, I give it a motor torque, that's when it just drops power. It's very weird. So
yeah, it sounds like it's going bad on you.
Yeah, I'll charge it up again. I'll test it again just to make sure, and maybe it's one battery I'll have to junk. But usually, as soon as a battery gives you trouble, you should get rid of it, because that's when there's a fault or there's something wrong with it. That
Oh yeah, like I said, I just noticed it this past Saturday when I was running it. It was crapping out pretty quick, so I was like, all right,
oh yeah,
time to completely probably just plug it into the car and just let it run. Just drain it right down to nothing and toss it out.
yeah, that's one thing maybe I should do to that battery also, is do a drain and or storage, or drain it and then bring it back up. So we'll see.
Yeah.
AZ Froggy says, I got lucky at our Point Series award deal. I won a raffle and got a new battery. Oh, that's cool.
There you go.
Free batteries works.
Oh yeah. That's 60 less bucks that you gotta spend for the battery.
Cool. 660, 800 milliamps. Good.
7.6 2S.
Yeah, it's a 2S.
Yeah, I've noticed that they're starting to go with 7.6 rather than the 7.4s now.
Okay.
There's quite a few of them out there that are 7.6 now rather than 7.4s.
Yeah. A little bit more voltage, which your ESC can take it. But a lot of people, they say, well, it is a 2S, but you can't run it because it's got more voltage.
Exactly.
So you do have to be careful when you're racing.
Like I said, when we race, they depending on where I go, I've been to some places which they don't check them, and other places they check them, and if you got to be to 8.44 max voltage. Okay. So I guess if you got so I guess if you do have the 7.6, oh yeah, said something about Spectrums have 7.8s too.
Okay. Yeah, it's the first time I used this multi-charger since I got it from Fred.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's nice. It's nice having 4 batteries at the same time. And it runs pretty good, so.
Oh yeah.
But I had to scrounge up some leads because when you buy the charger, there's only one of them that came prepped with the batteries, but he had the wrong different leads on it, the blue connector, and another one was the the Tamiya connector that's on it. So I got to unsolder them and put some Deans on it because all my crawler batteries, Deans are okay for crawlers. So I'm running Deans on everything.
Yeah, I found when I picked up my charger, it only had the Dean's connector in it,
Okay.
but I found like a 5-pack
Oh,
of
yeah.
the XT 60s. It was like $12, $15 or something like that for 5 of them.
Hmm.
I'm like, I can't go wrong there. I'll just buy them, and then, if I have the extra ones, if one goes bad, I got an extra one with me.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know how I did it. I managed to crack my balance port by one of my balances, so sometimes it doesn't connect properly. I just unplug it, replug it back in.
Really?
I gotta find another balance port.
Hmm.
I'm not too worried. I got them at the hobby shop, so.
AZ Froggy says some of the spectrums are 7.8 volts. Wow.
Yeah, that's what I said. It's getting weird. It used to be always 7.4 for the 2S.
Yep.
Now they're 7.6 and 7.8. Well, the spectrums. I wonder if that has to do with all that smart technology in them. That's why they're more.
Maybe with the smart technology, they can boost it up just a little bit. Maybe.
I'm just saying, just to run some of that higher end stuff that they got going on with it.
Yeah.
So maybe Tony knows something about that.
Would be a good test to do. To
Oh,
run
yeah.
a 7.4 and another one to see if there's a big difference of speed.
Well, I definitely know there's a big difference in C ratings. I noticed that right off the bat.
Okay.
So I do know there's a difference there, which is obvious.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I was running my 5200 50Cs that I usually do the oval racing with the drag cars. And man, I put 100C on it, and I was like, "Holy crap!" It was.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's a huge difference, and I know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Like I know what I'm getting paid, eh?
Yeah.
No
When you run a 100C or a high C battery, there is a big difference. But I mean, if you run
yeah.
a 7.8 battery 30C and a 7.4 battery at 30C, is there a big difference? I'm not sure. Because theoretically, it's your C rating that's going to give you more juice.
Yeah.
Not the voltage. It's your discharge rate. Tony says about what? Missed a question. Oh, we're just talking about different batteries. Why the heck is it going so high these days? Because originally it was all 7.4 and went up to 7.6. Now the new spectrums are running 7.8. So it's going up and all over the place with voltage.
Yeah, AZ Froggy said you guys run them, the smart batteries, they seem to fly by everyone.
Yeah.
He said he's not sure why they're going up.
I guess it's almost time to upgrade if I race.
Yeah. Well, like I said, you got to check and see what the spec is and if they're going to be testing them or checking them.
Yeah.
So I know with all the TSMs and the AVCs and whatever other combination with the steering assist.
Hmm.
You know, a lot of the receivers now have them automatically on them.
Yep.
So that stuff annoys me when I punch the car. Next thing I know, it's steering itself. It's like, really? Why are you doing that? You're wrecking me. Let's turn on the Traxxas app and link it to the car and shut that off.
Yeah. Let me grab my small little batteries here for my dragster. Charge them up just in case.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why either. Why the 7.2 batteries?
So these are the two I run in my dragster, and the reason I got them is they're 1300 milliamp. They're small. They fit perfectly in the front on each side of the rail.
Uh-huh.
And the big reason why I got these, they were 50 Cs.
Oh yeah.
So it's very high discharge rate. So gives me a little bit more hump.
Now do you run them? You run them in series or parallel?
The ESC I'm running in there is a Summit ESC, so it actually runs on 4S.
Oh, okay.
So there's actually two plugs on the ESC to actually connect them.
Oh, okay.
So,
All right. So it's a parallel type thing.
yeah. I heard you can run that ESC on 4S, 5S, or 6S. So
Yeah, that's a lot of weight in that car though.
oh yeah. In this car, these
Them
are gonna be fine.
batteries get to be bricks at that point.
Yep. We got one at 84%. And the other one at 4%. Guess I ran one more than the other.
Yeah.
4%, that's pretty low.
Yeah, that. Not that I'm saying that you might have to play little games with that one.
3.45 and 3.58 the voltage on.
Well, it ain't too bad.
It's below storage, that I know.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I usually try to set mine the 3.4.
Yeah, I revived a battery a while ago. It was a 5,000 milliamp. It was actually dead, no juice in it, no nothing. So I revived it, and I've used it once or twice, and it's very good. It's a brand new battery, and I got it from Fred when because he just I don't know, he just let it die. I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
But it's barely has any use on it. So I did revive it and I charged it, and it's charging fine. So I'm gonna keep using it till something goes wrong with it.
Yeah, until it puffs up or.
3S Mini e-Revo batteries would work fine in it, Frank. In what?
Probably
In the
your
Summit?
drag car.
Well, the problem is there's two power plug, so you can't run just one battery. So you do need two batteries in there.
Yeah, maybe that's what he's talking about for the 6S.
Okay. True. Two 3S Mini Revo batteries. Yeah, that's true. But it'd be too much power. Right now on 4S, it's got a lot of torque. If I don't juice the tires, it just I lose control of it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, so I'm gonna probably run out, try to shoot this thing up and down the road another time. Like I said, I just made some adjustments to the ESC with the B-Link.
Oh,
So yeah. I had the brake turned up way too high, and no sense blowing another diff out.
Okay.
'Cause I'm pretty sure that's what I did before.
Oh yeah, this was funny. I took the dragster to my son's school. I took a couple cars to school.
Mhm.
RC dragster bashing at school.
Uh-huh.
So that's one of my videos. Anyways, I did a bunch of videos on dragster. I just went to my and I did a search dragster. There's a bunch of them, but here's the one I did on the test, and this is when I won against this guy. He had a 4.5 turn motor on his, I think,
Uh-huh.
and he just could not get it to hook up. He just couldn't. So bring it on. So hopefully it won't be choppy for you guys, but I just took off. And he did not. Try
Yeah.
that again. And I'm off.
Yeah, you left him sitting there at the line.
Oh yeah, he had problems getting it to start, like with ESC, and like it was bogging down on him. He did not know why, but
Probably had too hot of a gearing in it.
I don't know.
Yeah, it looks like it's fishtailing like you
Yeah.
wouldn't believe too.
And unless it was not hooking, I don't know. But there's that one, and the other one that's kind of fun is this one. That's cool. In the hallway. Come on.
Okay.
We'll play after the ad. We'll come back after the ad.
Oh.
Oh, my 1/10 barn. I don't know why that's under the drag racing. This one at the beach was fun. 5 years ago. Wow. Okay, is the commercial over now? There we go. Skip the ad. So I actually took the RC, put a camera on it, and I'm actually talking. I go, I'm going to bring this into the school. So stuck the camera on it at the back, and I just went in the school. There we go. Opened up the door. There was a little kid there helping me open the door, and then I went to the daycare at the school to pick up my son. So, little kid running around. This was a very slippery floor. I could not get it to hook at all on this floor.
Oh, I bet it's that wax polished floor.
Yeah. So it was just for fun more than anything.
Yeah.
There's a teacher that was waiting. So my son was in there somewhere. There he is. Just going on. So I think he tried driving it, but or he wanted to, but I said no, it's too much power.
Too powerful for you. Yeah.
Especially on that floor. Like there was no way.
Oh yeah.
So there, I'm doing donuts. Just with the dragster, like it was kind of cool to see, and everybody was just watching.
Oh yeah.
But like, it's got way too much torque, and then I decided to go down the hallway. Whoa, it slipped, and then I try again, a little bit more. Oh, tried to slip a little bit more. Like it was just too much.
Yeah.
But it was fun.
Man.
Where is
Bucks looks like Bucks just came in.
Oh, Bucks RC World, how you doing? Power. Yeah, there was a lot of power.
Yeah, like I said,
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of power if I put 2 of the 3S on the Summit ESC.
Yeah.
Yeah, Drifting with the dragster. That was kind of cool. Too bad I didn't have a second camera. I could have videotaped it from the top view. Hey, another battery's almost done. 4.2. Should be done soon. Debating if I should charge up my 6S battery. Take my big Savage out. That's another beast.
Oh, yeah. Sounds like it.
And of course, Bucks RC Wall comes in. Oh no, it's not usually Bucks RC Wall the guy comes in. It's the other guy, which he was in earlier.
Oh, Bucks usually does too.
Yeah.
Right at the end of it.
Yeah, as soon as we're about to leave, or they arrive and it's time to leave. Oh no, Bucks RC Wall was in here earlier.
Oh, was he?
Yeah. Cool. Well, I got to hit the washroom, go upstairs to the washroom, and it's a little past 12, so I'm going to shut the stream. Thanks a lot for coming in. I really appreciate the chit-chat and being there to chat with you guys in the chat and you, John, into the live video. It's really appreciated.
Not a problem.
And I can change camera. And you guys are going to see that camera that's right there in front of me. Hey, this camera. That's the one that's shooting down at my battery right now, which is cooling down, or the fan is still noisy a little bit. Here, I'll move that to the side so you can see me and not have a bar right in front of me. So take care, guys. John, you want to say a last word?
Have fun and charge the batteries up and stay safe, everyone. We'll see you on Monday night.
Cool. Don't forget, put your lipo in balance charge, not just lipo charge, lipo balance charge. Just like at the beginning of this video. Go back and look at it. I talked about it a little bit. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for watching, and don't forget, keep those batteries full and have some fun. Thanks, guys.